If you want to watch only one video on writing an award-winning motivation letter for the upcoming Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, let this be the one. Stay till the very end because I will reveal a bonus tip for your motivation letter that would 100% boost your motivation to apply. Tip number 1. Know the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship inside and out. First thing first, it's vital to know the scholarship program inside and out. Understand the objectives, criteria, and application process of the programs that you are applying to. The more you know, the better you can tailor your motivation letter to impress the selection committee. Tip number 2, address the letter properly. There will be 3 major parts in the motivation letter as any other letter, that is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Before we dive into the body of the motivation letter, it's important that we address the letter properly. The students are always confused on who to refer to when you are addressing the motivation letter. So my recommendation always has been to address the Erasmus Mundus Secretariat. That way you can never go wrong. We all have a unique journey which makes us who we are and why we want to pursue the academic journey we want to. A motivation letter is a place where you tell your unique story that makes you, you. Share your academic journey, your dreams and ambitions, and tell why Erasmus Mundus is a perfect fit for your life's narrative. Make it as genuine and relatable as possible. Now let's get into the heart of your motivation letter, the body. It should contain 3 to 4 different paragraphs that provide unique insights into your story. Tip number 3, address your academic preparedness. The first paragraph in the body section should be about simply mentioning your motivation to study the program that you are applying for and demonstrating how the different experience and skills and knowledge that you have gained over your bachelor's degree have prepared you for undertaking the next academic step, that is pursuing the master's degree. And again, please be as genuine as possible. Tip number 4, which is also the most important one, is to address your country's relevance to the aspirations you have in terms of the program that you are applying to. This second paragraph requires research. Discuss the current state of affairs in your country related to your chosen field of study. Highlight the problems, potential solutions, and how this particular program could help you become the part of the solution. Mention your willingness to contribute to your country even if you plan to apply your knowledge globally in the long term. This shows your commitment to become a skilled manpower in your field and contribute for the larger benefit of the society, which is again a very good quality to mention in your motivation letter. Tip number 5, connect with your experience. The following paragraph should connect your application and your past experience together. Even if your previous experience seems somewhat unrelated to the program that you're applying for, find a linkage between them and state that in your motivation letter. For example, if you had studied finance in your bachelor's degree but now want to pursue a master's degree in forest management, then you can mention how your financial skills has enhanced your interest in forest economics. If this has been helpful so far, don't forget to like and subscribe for more such content. Tip number 6, choose your mobility tracks wisely. Now, the most critical part for an Erasmus Mundus scholarship application is for you to mention the mobility tracks. Specify the universities that you want to attend for your first and second year of studies, and also explain why you are choosing these universities over all the different options you have. For example, you might have 3 different universities to choose from for your first year of study and 5 different universities to choose from for your second year of study. Make sure to show how these choices align with your academic and professional goals. Tip number 7 is concluding your motivation letter with gratitude. Last but not the least, always conclude your motivation letter with a thank you statement for being considered for the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship itself. And as Erasmus Mundus is not just about academics but more about a cultural journey as well. So if you have any experience or skills in blending well or adapting well to different intercultural or international environment, then do mention it also in this paragraph. And also don't forget to add certain aspects that you would be adding to the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship program in general when selected for the program. Highlight your adaptability by mentioning your language skills and cultural competencies. Finally, as I'm sharing everything that goes into the motivation letter for an Erasmus Mundus Scholarship application, I'll be mentioning the basic thing as well, which is to, of course, end your motivation letter with yours sincerely followed by your name. Then the final step that you have to take is to circulate your draft motivation letter to people who you trust for reviewing and helping you with feedbacks that are beneficial for enhancing the success rate of your motivation letter. And if you want me to help with your letter, please contact me on Fiverr or my email address, which is displayed in the screen. Time for the bonus tip that I mentioned in the very beginning of this video. Do you ever find yourself hesitating to apply for a scholarship because you think that your academic grades are not good enough? Then here's the secret. Motivation letter holds a superpower. Your motivation, your passion, and your unique story possess the ability to rise above these numbers and leave an incredible mark on the selection committee. I know this firsthand because I have known students who were very reluctant to apply for the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship because of their academic grades, but they were successful to actually secure the scholarship because they gave their time and research to craft a very compelling motivation letter. So yes, motivation letter is a place where you can defy your expectations and let your true potential shine. So pour your heart into your motivation letter and let it do its job for you. But if you are someone who wants to get a step ahead in your application game, then you would definitely watch this video where I share all the tips that I used to prepare for my own Erasmus Mundus Scholarship application. Remember, understanding the application process and following the accurate procedure significantly impacts your chances of becoming the next Erasmus Mundus scholar. So definitely watch this video next to get a step ahead in your application process. Go watch it now and I'll see you there.